Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I finally caved into the hype and I finally tried out Starsand Island. So when I first started playing, I thought I would get like a little semi-quick first impression, be like, oh, this is just like any other farming game, because as you guys all know, and I feel like this is one of those things that is talked about a lot in this community, is that cozy games are, a lot of them are basically farming life simulation games. And I know a lot of people feel like it's being repetitive. A lot of them, like, there's only so many different ways you could change it. And I thought that this was going to be the same thought that I had this time. I can tell you right now that after like 10 to 15 minutes of playing this game, I was absolutely hooked. Before I knew it, I looked up and it was already dark out, and I was like, oh my gosh, where has time gone? And I absolutely got warped into this game. So today I'm going to sit down and talk to you guys about my experience and show some clips of the gameplay and let you guys know at the end my overall thoughts and my opinions of the game. That to me is how the game looks. Now I know this is one of those things that like take it or like you can either appreciate it or you don't, but to me the way the game looks matters a lot to me, especially for life simulation games like this, because I wanted to make it feel like I am indulged in it, like I am a part of the world. I love the nice little high quality scenes, the colors. I'd be going somewhere for a task and then I stopped because I saw something that I wanted to look at or somebody that I want to talk to, which is really a good sign for me because typically I like to see the tasks I need to do, get them done, and like keep going by my day. But this one, I was getting sidetracked so much because there are so many NPCs, there are so many different people, different locations that you can go to. One of the things that I love in the life simulation game is being able to customize your character. There are so many different options to customize your person. I obviously made mine to me in a cutesy patootsy little way, but I love being able to customize and create my own character. You can make them look however you want. Obviously, all that's always up to you. I love that you can even do something as detailed as one eye color, one color, the other eye color, the other color. There are so many different settings, different options, and different like things that you could choose from to fully customize your character. No, making like your character isn't exactly groundbreaking. It's something new. Most simulation games let you, but I can always appreciate when they let you, and they also like let you choose every single thing down to a detail instead of just clicking certain presets. One of the other things that stood out to me are all the cute little scenes. I am a sucker for games that have the scenes in it, okay? So I love that when you walk into like the pet shop, a store, anywhere that's new, or you're doing like different interactions, there are little cut mini scenes that happens, and they're just such a nice way to make you feel like you're like inside the game and more involved. I think it's cute to like have break it up instead of just being like, oh, go here, and you walk in the store, and then you go to talk to whoever, you do whatever. I love that you walk into there's like a little cutscene, and then you start talking to them automatically. I think it's honestly such a small detail, but it's so cute that it's not just like one or two cutscenes like throughout the entire game and that's it, but that it continuously keeps going. The other thing that I noticed in Starsand Island is the tracker that it has. I love me a tracker game. Games where it tells me where I need to be going, I love, because especially if it's like a life sim game, so I don't want to run around like wondering where I'm supposed to be going, who I'm supposed to be talking to, where this is, and like where that is, what this looks like. I love having the option to be able to have that tracker on. Of course, you can have it turned off if you prefer to, but I keep mine on because it also helps me stay focused, because even with the tracker, I'm still going to get distracted. I'm still going to start lollygagging and going everywhere. But having the tracker definitely helps me a lot to be able to know where I'm going and stay focused. And it also helps it easier to find everything instead of stressing, because when I play a game, half the times I play a game, I want to sit down, I want to relax, and I don't want to have to think about what I'm doing, where I'm supposed to be, and wasting so much time trying to figure it out or looking it up online. The other thing I really like is, yes, there are tasks, but it's not so overwhelming because, okay, I know there's like a controversy between like the amount of tasks can be overloading and some people love it. I am definitely not in between state. If there are absolutely rows and rows of tasks to do, I get overwhelmed. Now, I know you're supposed to just focus on one. Sometimes I get overwhelmed. Disney Dreamlight, I got overwhelmed so much I stopped playing it because I did not know where to focus, and I felt so sporadic because there were tasks that take so long. Hello Kitty Island Adventure. I know a lot of people didn't like it for the same reason, but I actually liked the way it was organized in Hello Kitty because the tasks were some tasks that I was able to complete pretty fast. These tasks are tasks that you can complete fast and they're super easy and they don't feel like a chore. Like it could be the most simple task of like, oh, just learn how to make this, like, oh, just go and talk to so and so. And they're so easy to keep track of. Talk about the workbench. The workbench is something that had me so happy. When I started off and they had the task that I had to make stuff, I was a little upset 'cause how many I had to make. And I started off without realizing I was making one at a time. Guys, Starsand Island said you don't have to do one at a time. We're not gonna make you even wait for an update to do multiple at a time. You can craft multiple things at once, and I love it because there's something about being able to just make them all at once instead of going one by one. If I have the materials enough to make 3, I can make 3. If I got the materials to make 6, I can make my 6. I don't have to sit there and make one by one. One of the biggest things that I'm loving is just how easy it is to get into this game. If you want to craft, you can go and craft. If you want to go and explore, you can go explore. If you want to work on the quests and the tasks, you can. There's no direct linear way that you have to play this game, that you can still explore, you can still do things. I literally stopped in the middle of my quest, went to the arcade, did a little couple scratch offs, lost. Okay, I lost, that's for sure. Play a little bit of the arcade games because there are actually many arcade games that you could play in here. I stopped, went to the pet shop, looked at the little adoptable pets. I went to the furniture store, and then I went back to complete my task. I do want to mention there are so many people in this game as well. Like there are so many NPCs that you can interact with. I pass them absolutely everywhere. Like you can have like families, sometimes they're like together, sometimes they're sitting outside eating. The way that the NPCs are throughout this game makes it genuinely feel like such a little mini town that for a second I was like, wait a minute, am I online? Like am I playing with other people? And no, it's just the NPCs. I love that you can even sit there, you can talk to every single one if you want, and they will actually have a conversation with you. You can give them gifts, they will give you gifts. So honestly, if you want to get easy gifts or get them fast, I definitely suggest talking to them because I talk to them all the time when I'm passing them. And they always give me stuff. Some stuff are stuff that like flowers, like you can do without, but a lot of times I do get some nice gifts received from them. Speaking of talking to the NPCs, when you're talking to them, giving them gifts, them giving you gifts, you can also make friends, and that's another way to add to your friends catalog in the game and build relationships. It also shows you like your friendship level. It shows you the things that they like, if you want to gift them, where they are. Like the NPCs generally do not feel like NPCs. Like talk to them, like just talk to them, and it's generally like a nice refreshing feeling. We talked about all the things I've been enjoying in this game. I do want to say, honestly, this is a game I'm hooked on. I cannot put this game down. If you haven't played it yet, I highly recommend, if you're on the fence, I highly recommend you just play it. I know some people, I think, are having like some type of glitches, but I'm not sure. I personally haven't experienced any. I'm playing on my Steam Deck. I'm not sure if it's only on Switches that's having the problems, but personally I'm hooked. I love how everything's so smoothly. I love how it's almost open world while being a life sim. Are you able to explore, go to the arcade, play games, interact with pets, interact with the NPCs, do all the tasks, decorate your home. It is such a fun game, and I promise this is probably my new addiction, honestly, because this is the only game I'm thinking about playing, and that I'm sitting down, I'm like, I wonder if I should check on like my little town. But that is all I have to share. Those are my thoughts. I highly recommend this game. I highly love this game so far. If you played it, let me know your thoughts below. How do you feel about it? Are you running into any of the bugs or the issues that I'm hearing about? Share those down below, and also share what you're playing on, because I'm wondering if it is only on Switches that are having the problems. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.